Since I've been back, I was actually checking up on some YouTube stuff, some music stuff actually, and I see that Angine de Poitrine, I don't know if you're familiar with them, they released their volume 2 officially, and so I was having to listen to that, and I was just like thinking, I was like, man, I was like, I kind of get the whole thing with it, not just on the music side, but like just the personality side of it. And it's interesting because I've watched a bunch of reaction videos, and I watched a bunch of like videos of people like just, you know, like trying to process it and understand like what they're looking at. And it's not as confusing to me. I mean, I get it. And actually I'm more with it like right away. I'm just like, yeah, this is awesome. I get it. But I think the thing is like people are just like going like, how is it so weird? How did they get this way? Why is it this way? I mean, the answer is really quick and simple to me. Like it's because they're from Quebec. They're from Montreal. They're a bunch of fucking, they're two fucking French weirdos. And here's the thing is they come from the punk scene, right? And like, not just like any kind of like punk, not like the standard, like, you know, like pop punk thing, but like the odd acid punk scene, right? Like they're like, and I get it, you know, I knew guys like that. But not quite like that, because obviously the guys I knew didn't do this shit. Paper mache noses and the costumes and shit. I totally get it. Kat, are you in the know about what's going on with Angine de Poitrine? The first time you ever heard? Okay, then we're gonna pull up some Angine de Poitrine then. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with microtonal music. Basically, instead of like having the half tones, it's semitones, right? So it's like tones in between the tones. So it's like a flatter flat, and a sharper sharp. You know, a lot of the music is basically, you can play it on like fretless instruments, or, you know, like you'll hear it in like Middle Eastern music more often. But not a lot of people are like, there's some artists out there that are starting to use microtones more, but not quite the way these guys are doing it. They do it like with looping, and so it's a duo. And again, they're from Quebec, but like they have these costumes and get up and they're like aliens or some shit like that, right? So this is Angine de Poitrine. This is it's been blowing up all over the internet, like over YouTube, with a lot of like people that react and musicians. So if you haven't seen this, you're in for a treat. From Quebec, which checks out. Yeah, see, he's basically got two microtonal instruments in one, a bass and a guitar. See how many frets there are on it? He's looping like a master. You love the drummer's nose swinging, but you can see the eyes in his mouth. It's so weird. Got a little dance going on. Costumes are just amazing. One super like erect nose, the other flaccid, dangling. Hey, Lucian. Hey, James. This is Angine de Poitrine. They're from Quebec. And this is microtonal music. And this has been blowing up on the internet. They just released their volume 2 today. I was listening to these guys recently. Yeah. Everyone's been listening to these guys. Like, it's just been blowing up. It's so good. Hey, Sakanika. That's right, Angine de Poitrine. It's funny because I started listening to these guys like last year. I caught on to them and was like, what the fuck? And then like it just blew up and I was like, holy shit. But I get it. I've seen them live, but it's really hard to get tickets. Yeah. No, they've been selling out everywhere right now. Internationally, which is crazy because I swear it's like one of the biggest exports from Montreal in a long, long time. But it's like the right kind of weird, you know what I mean? And it's funny because a lot of people are going like this is so fucking weird, I don't get it. And I'm like, I totally get it. Because again, they're from Quebec, so I understand completely. They're from like the acid punk rock kind of fucking scene as well too, like before this. But how two weirdos found each other like this? Again, Quebec. But it's very like Baron Munchausen, you know, like very much like that, right? That's right, James. There's it's sold out like wherever they're going right now. Just the way he's like drummer's moving his shoulders and everything too is so good. It's got solid groove. It's funny because in my PlayStation Network chat with my group of friends, I have like a post dated like from last year, like basically in December, where I posted like this picture of the guitar player, like with his like guitar and bass like between his legs, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" And now it's like I said, it's fucking everywhere, and it kind of floors me that it picked up as well as it did, but that's awesome. Here, let's actually what we'll do is we'll actually
music at listener power.
We'll pull up one of their videos. We'll pull up the Sherpa. This tune's super good, but they actually have a video for it as well too. Here we go. This tune fucking rips. But that instrument he's got there, like, that's a pretty interesting custom jobby that he's got. Got some hot rails in there. And just the layering for like the looping, so well done. Like, it's very, very clever. And that's just the right amount of weirdness. Solid bass grooves. Well, here's the thing, Sakamical. There's video like on YouTube circulating of them unmasked, right? Because they're old band before this was called La Poisse. And so if you want to see what they look like unmasked, you can. So it's out there. But yes, it's true. The mystery behind the weirdness is nice. But the big thing I keep seeing all over the internet is like AI can't do this. And microtonal music, I don't think AI can really handle at this point in time yet. I don't know. I'm sure you could train a model to understand it. But create it like this? I don't know. You'd have to train the AI model to be like a weird Quebecois, you know? Remember the first time I actually like heard the music though? It's like, this is like the soundtrack to a brain bleed. Like, this is what it sounds like when you're having a stroke. It's so simple, like the design for their image, so simple. Art attack, awesome. I see what you did there, Sakana. Because Angine de Poitrine. But you know what? This is honestly like, this is kind of, I will say, like, they really did break at the right time. Because we needed something different, right? And it's not that microtonal music is like new. right? But their brand of it, like I said, it's very like they could be a moon person from like Baron Munchausen, straight up. They are moon people in Quebec. All right. So yeah, that's Angine de Poitrine. So if you, I mean, obviously, like I knew Sakonakau would, probably would have heard of this. I know that a lot of Canadians are picking up on it pretty quickly, and a lot of weirdos. So, I mean, myself included. We got some good company here for weirdos, right? But it's pretty solid. Like honestly, there aren't many. Like I've listened to every song, and each one has something interesting that it's bringing to the table. And I listened to the volume 2 that they released, and there's one tune that sounds almost like, it sounds like a polka at first, but it gets kind of heavy near the end. And I was just like, okay, this is pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I'd like to go see them at some point. This is up your alley. Thanks for sharing. Hey, here's the thing, Kat. I'm glad that you like it. Regardless of whether I shared it, I'm sure you would have heard it about eventually. Like I said, they're blowing up huge right now. It's kind of crazy. It's something that I didn't expect, and I'm sure that they didn't expect. I don't think anyone really expected it. But, it's funny. Rick Beato, he even said, he's like, this is how he envisioned music in the future. And, I mean, again, I get it. Like, I've been watching tons of reaction videos. I just love watching, like, people's expressions as they, like, try to wrap their head around it. Because there's a lot of people that are, like, it hurts their head. They're trying to, like, process it. Because of two things. The microtonal aspect of it, actually 3 things. Microtonal aspect of it, they're trying to like process the looping on it, and then it's the image, right? They can't handle all 3 of them together. It's like it's like getting hit by a weird French bus, weird short French bus, maybe even, I don't know, that was commandeered by like moon people, that are French. The fromage. It's fantastic.